Side Chris Singleton. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on and towing them out for Houston.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mike Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hey! 4-seam fastball, high outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1.
Low outside.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
4-seam fastball, high
middle. Struck him out. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What's the word on him? Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. That one ripped but foul. Pena went deep in his most recent game. Yoan fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right field. Adele under it, and there's 1 down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Liner caught it second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Isaac Paredes. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. Back here in Houston. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air, center field. Myers takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Right through there for a strike. Javier making his first start of the year. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike 2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. The throw in. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Throws to first. What a play. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. There's the strike. Peraza with a homer in his last game. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That's towards center. Trap under it. And there's one away. Here's Carter. Correa, 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. That one almost got him. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Neto flips to second. That's one. What a double. Back here in Houston, Smith settles under it. One down. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Middle inside.
Foul ball there.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Circle change.
2 outs, base is empty.
Middle.
Here comes Yohan Moncada. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Low inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
It's still early, but the league leader in OPS hasn't reached base yet today, Boog. Plenty of at-bats left. Base hit!
Here comes the runner. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 1 out, man at first. Yordan Alvarez will hit next. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself.
Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Peraza takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit. Alvarez scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Now there's a bullet down the line. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Tries to get back and save. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And foul ball. Now time called at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 3. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly ball down the line. Smith on his way over. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Low outside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Adele at first, 1 gone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
High outside.
Struck him out looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Low inside.
On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Jake Myers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down. Cam Smith digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Rudder takes off, and there's a foul ball. Rudder goes again. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner on the move again. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And now, Jeremy Pena.
We talked earlier about what a positive impact he has on this team. League leader in OPS, having yet another solid game today.
This one could be trouble. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Laser base hit coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run shot, his first home. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Out to short, Neto. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through him. Okay, picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit.
High inside.
The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, out towards left center. Alvarez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Trout.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside. Sinker. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Over to first. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Trout tracks it down for the out. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2. Correa, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, the former Rookie of the Year. Correa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice.
Smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 9-1. 1 down. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. He's a guy who does it all.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24.
And that's a fair ball. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for the Astros.
And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Rip to third. Throw to first in time. Here's Joe Adele. He's 2 for 2.
Joe Adele.
And a big swing and a miss.
High outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Low outside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.